Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta and today I am super excited to start unboxing some crafty goodies from BeeBeeCraft. So first, huge thank you to BeeBeeCraft for working with me again, for sending me some items. The things that I've chosen for today are things that could be used either as festive decor or festive gifts. So hopefully, once we've done the unboxing over the rest of the months, I will begin working on these items and sharing my progress with you as well. So let's get inside and see what I've got. So I'm going to start with this little box because I know what's in this one. This is a little decor set that could go under your tree. It could go on a festive altar. It is a little scene, if you like. I believe they're calling it an elf door. So if you are someone that does elf on the shelf with your small beans or even big beans, this might be something that you want to integrate as well. So we have glue dots that it comes with that will help you to fix stuff wherever you want it to go. We've got a little welcome mat. We've got a door key, a teeny tiny door key and some candy canes. If anybody saw me do my wish bottle, I was looking for teeny tiny charms to go inside wish bottles and that key would have been perfect. We've got a little tree. We've got a wreath that needs a little bit of love to get it back into shape, but that's fine. We've got a tiny little wreath. We've got some miniature Christmas lights. Obviously these don't light up, but they will sparkle under any sort of lights that you've got around. These are very similar to the ones that I used when I made my reindeer last year. We've got a little post box which needs a little bit of attention. That's just come off of there, but yes, that'll be your little post box for any letters if you want to write a teeny tiny letter. We've got some fencing, little white picket fence, really nicely made. A little ladder, maybe could go at the side of the tree as if somebody was getting ready to fix things. We've got a little stencil that you can use for making some footprints in the snow. And then we've got, oh, what's this? Oh no, the door knocker has come off, but that is, again, it's fine. It's just been dinked in transport, I would have thought. But yeah, that's just, we just need to glue that back on there and it will be fine and dandy. But that is an actual, I think that's actually metal, little metal door knocker. How lovely is that? So yeah, I just need to get that glued back on there, not a problem at all. And then does the door open? I don't want to force it. Yes, it does. So we've got our little door that you could fix into a wall, or this would be lovely if you wanted to set up a sort of festive book nook. So if you've got a gap on a shelf that you want to decorate, so this would be lovely. And of course you could hang your wreath on the door if you wanted to. Really, these things are here for you to set up however you want. It's entirely up to you how you want to do it. So I think there's a lot of potential here. This set was £5.09. So I think that's really good, whether you are a miniatures enthusiast, a doll's house person, whether you are somebody with children that just wants to create a little magical environment for them. I think this is really lovely, and although a couple of things have come a little bit damaged, there's nothing here that's going to be a problem. I think the details are really lovely. yeah, I think this is great. And yeah, I shall look forward to setting this up and creating a little scene with it all of my own. So this is a stencil of a tree, and it comes nicely packaged to keep it nice and flat. So this is a reusable stencil, so you're going to get years and years of use out of this one. This is not a single use thing, it is made of a durable plastic, you can hear that, and it's got lovely detail. And of course you don't have to use all of it at once, you could use bits and pieces of it. I'll put it back down on the card so that you can see the design a little better. So my thoughts with this, obviously you can use it with paint and stencil. I also thought you could use this and then add your spare diamonds if you're a diamond painter, to decorate the tree. So you could stencil it, and then once you've got your tree design, you can, there's lots of little circle shapes that you could add diamonds for. Obviously you could diamond paint the snowflakes, no problem at all. Additionally,
I thought if you were thinking of things that you could make to gift, this would make a lovely placemat. So you could buy a simple, 30 by 30 centimetre napkin, and then use a fabric paint to add to this. Or if you're going to work on a coloured napkin, you could even use the spray bath or something with a festive pattern, and then using that to wrap the items that I'm gifting. It's always nice and bleed into the fabric. I think I would need to use this.
So when I do a post review of this, you will get to see some of my experiments. I will put some together into a video so that you can have a look and see what I've tried. But my plan was to get as much use out of this as possible. The template is £5.50, but as I say, it is good quality, it's going to last you, and there are tons and tons of applications for something like this once you've got it. Go on to the next item. I've got so much to show you today. Okay. We'll do a little one. I'm going to need some scissors to get into this one. So again, thinking about the festive season, we might be getting together with people and sharing drinks. And so this is a kit for making wine glass charms. Okay, so again, with kits that I've opened from BeeBeeCraft before, particularly from the brand Sunny Clue that they stock, they often come in these really nice reusable plastic cases, which is great for gifting and also great for storage. So we have got a set of silver and a set of gold coloured wine glass loops, I guess you'd call them. Typically I don't have anything wine glass like at all, so if you can just see there, they just hook in like so, just to hold it, so that would go around the stem of your glass. Alternatively, if you are not using wine glasses, you could even do them as mug charms. So they could hang on the handle of a mug. So, and then in here, what we've got are these. I wasn't sure if these were going to come pre-filled or not, but they have, so that's lovely. I'll just bring these up to the camera so you can see. Look at those, don't they look fun? It's like a sweet shop. So we've got some that have got little pastel coloured baubles. We've got sparkly AB crystal ones. We've got teeny tiny sort of almost like coloured sand, that one. Yeah, lots of different designs, and obviously no two the same. The idea being you can take one and thread it through and then add that to your drink, and then you will know that that is your drink and nobody else can take it. So these are great, and obviously you can add whatever charms you want to these, but these are the ones that it comes with. I really like these. They're like little tiny magical spell bottles. They're very, very cute indeed. They are glass, so do be careful. But yeah, I really like those. Wine glass charms, £6.32. And I think they're great. But as I always say, you know, I like to think about things in terms of could you gift them or would they be good for the festive season? And I think this fulfills both of those ideas. I've got 2 embroidery items, so we'll do them both at the same time. We have this one, which is a lavender bag, £3.53. Comes with your small embroidery hoop. Okay, little lavender drawstring bag. All of the floss that we're going to be needing and the drawstring, and we've got 3 needles there as well, which is lovely. And then this is what we're going to be stitching onto. So this is our pattern, and we've got our instructions showing what we're going to be doing. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. The kit obviously comes with everything that you're going to need, which is fabulous. Again, would make a lovely gift. I feel like I'm repeating myself, sorry. But also, if it's a quick enough craft that even though we are in December now, I think this will be something that you could whip up as a gift for somebody. And, you know, why not fill it with lavender, fill it with petals, have it as a potpourri bag that you can hang in a closet, and add some scent to your clothing. And this other one, again, we get a embroidery hoop, bigger than the other one. Get inside here. So this is what we're going to be doing. So this bag is already made up for us. We are just going to be adding the stitching. So wherever we've got our DMC codes on the back for our floss. We've got those here. We've got lots of lovely colours. Do we have a needle? Ooh, might not have a needle for this one. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, here we go. Got 2 needles there, drawstring. Lovely little drawstring bag there. Obviously it's going to be bigger than the other one, hence the larger embroidery hoop. And the patterns are drawn using a water-soluble ink. So it says don't get it wet while you're working on it, but then when you're finished, you can soak it and all of these blue lines will disappear. And then we've got our instructions here on how to work the different stitches. I think this is lovely, and I think both of these would make great gifts. This one will be particularly nice. I could see me filling it with goodies and, you know, popping it under the festive tree, or even hiding it within the branches. Even the smaller one you could do something like that with. This bag was £5.25. Obviously it's a little bit bigger, so I guess that's part of the price increase. And you've got more colours of floss. It's a slightly more complicated pattern to sew, although the bag itself is already put together for you. Next item, you know I love playing with resin, and I couldn't resist these little molds. These silicone molds, £2.05. Honestly, absolute bargain. And we can make a series of little reindeer or stag heads. They all have a hole in them for hanging, so I mean there's any number of ways you could use these. They're small enough to be festive bag charms. You could hang them on your tree. Of course, you could hang them up in a window. They would look lovely in a clear or coloured resin to catch the lights. I think there's a lot of potential here, and because you can make a batch of them, that helps a lot, because if you're making these to gift and you've only got one of these molds, that's going to take you a long time to make a series of these for gifts. But I think these are lovely, and I cannot wait to get started and play around with different colours and designs. So yeah, £2.05. Bargain. Right, the final item. I don't think I read the information properly when I ordered it, because I didn't realise I was getting quite as many as I did. So these are little wooden doors, elf doors. This is a pack of 60. So I know what everybody's going to be getting from me this year. I'm just going to take out one batch of them, because there are a few different designs. So these are all they're like a thin wood, and they are pyrographed with a pattern. Are these all right? Those ones are all the same. They could be painted. Obviously, you could add details to them using polymer clay, using air dry clay. I think children would love these. I think I'm going to enjoy playing with these. I just didn't expect to get quite so many. So, yeah, I think what I would quite like to do with these is look at doing sort of some seasonal designs on them. So have sort of a spring door and a summer door, and maybe change them. But yeah, there is plenty to love about these. This set of elf doors was £8.49. But as I say, you're getting 60 doors. So if you're someone that does craft fairs, this could be an option for you. You decorate them, personalize them. Some of them have got little spaces here where if you wanted to make these for gifting or for craft fairs, you could personalize them with the name of a grandchild or a niece or a nephew or whoever you're making them for. I think that's all of the designs. Let's just check. This is the last pack. Do you remember when I said I wasn't going to get them all out? So, a fairy lives here. That's a cute one. A fairy lives here. So, and obviously if you've got a pyrography set, there's no reason why you couldn't add to the design. Add details that way. I think I'm going to have a look at doing some paint work and some air dry clay, seeing what I can come up with. But there we go. We have many, many elf doors there. And again, this is something that I'm going to work on. You'll get a little post review showing what I managed to achieve with these, although I'm not going to be able to do all of them. Not in a month. So, yeah, just a fairly last minute festive haul. But I'm really pleased with the items that I got. I particularly like the elf door set with the front door and the tree and the little decorations. Of course, you can swap these things around. If you want to decorate one of these doors using that, then you can do. Put a little welcome mat outside. These items are not meant to be used exclusively. You can add to them and decorate them any way that you want. I'm looking forward to doing some embroidery and working on those bag projects. I think that'll be a nice, sit down, watch a movie, glass of wine even maybe, and work on those as the cold draws in. Get some cozy vibes going and do a little bit of sewing. So yes, As always, I always ask the same thing. Do let me know down in the comments what was your favourite thing that I got in this haul. And if you found yourself with 60 elf doors, what would you do? What would you do? So do check out BeeBeeCraft. They are incredibly good value. There is something for everybody. Be you a diamond painter, an embroiderer, a crafter, a jewellery maker, there is something there for you. Make use of my code, which will give you 10% off your whole order. That is witch10. I'll put that on screen now for you. And check out my other unboxings from BeeBeeCraft. There's always a link at the end of the video, and you can see what else I got from in the past and see if there might be something that takes your fancy. Once more, thank you very much to BeeBeeCraft for working with me and allowing me to do these PR unboxings. Huge thank you to everybody that watches these videos and supports the channel. If you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. Give a like, share with a friend, become a member of the Crafty Coven. And as always, the biggest, massive thank you to those of you who support me over on Patreon. If you would like to join the little Patreon coven, then do pop over there. The link is always in the description. So that's all from me for today. I hope you've had fun. Until next time, stay crafty.